Okay, welcome to Spokane Raceway Park. It's June 12th, Friday afternoon. Well, it's close to Friday evening now as it's nearing 7 o'clock. And we're here in the pits, and we're going to have a couple of interviews with some of the drivers that are going to be racing tonight. And hopefully, if the weather works out fine today, it won't be postponed and rained out like it was last week when the cars were in about the fourth heat, in the fourth lap in the fast heat when they started spinning around and the race was canceled. So let's get over to the interviews right now. It's Ray Anderson, and Ray's raced here twice now, right?
Right.
And does that count last week?
Well, we got rained out, but we got some hot laps in them, and that was hot laps and timed in, and that was it. Well, that's all we could. We were in a heat race, but never got to run it.
Did you say you were in the heat race?
We were on the pole position, but we never got a chance to run because of the rain.
You were one of the cars that spun out earlier in the day, were you?
Today?
No, last week.
No, I think we were pretty safe last week. We got things a little bit put together a little bit better now, so.
Okay, thank you, and good luck this week.
Okay.
What happened, Ron? This is Ron Flick, and he's got a new car here, number 63, same number. What's the story?
We had a lot of problems with the other car, and we figured we bought Butch Eagle's old car. We're going to see how this performs for us. We got our motor and everything in it. Butch, he done boogered up his engine. So we had a lot of problems with the other car, so we're going to try this and see what it does for us.
Butch isn't going to race this year here anymore?
Right now, I think Butch is a little upset. I don't think he's going to race with us no more. He'll be around. He'll be in the pits and everything, helping the guys out.
Okay, well, thank you, and good luck today in the racing.
Okay, thank you.
Here, number 27 in the Oldsmobile. Did you bring any rain jackets today?
Lots of rain jackets.
How things go with you last week? Okay, now we can hear. How'd things go with you last week as far as racing goes?
Well, all we ran was the dash, so couldn't really tell too much from that. Car was working good, though.
How'd you do in the dash?
Well, I got third, but that was because of traffic, I think. Didn't have anything to do with anything really important.
Well, if it doesn't rain tonight and everything goes smooth as usual, I think we'll see you at the dugout this Tuesday?
Very possible. Yeah, I'll probably be down there.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to seeing you and having you cheer yourself on for the interview here.
Get a chance to see your car on the racetrack.
Well, we'll see if we can zoom in on it a little bit more often then.
Okay.
Thank you and good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to talk to Hap Auburn here. Hap, how'd you do last week in the old rain?
Not very well. I didn't get out once.
Not one time, huh?
Oh, I was in the fast heat and they didn't run it, so.
Okay, how do you think you're going to do today?
Well, better, I hope. It's getting about a quarter of a second faster every week, so.
Well, good. We wish you luck. How are you doing in the standings so far?
I don't keep track of it because I didn't get out early enough in the season, so I don't even know. I think about 13th.
Okay, well, good luck. Today we have Cowboy Glenn O'Brien with his lucky feather and all. How are you going to do today?
Good, I hope.
Did you have any special problems last week before it rained? Did you get out on the track at all, or?
Oh, it was a little slick out there when it's raining, but I won the race I was in.
Are you one of the guys that spun around?
I'm one of the guys that spun around. We all spun around.
I think we've got that tape still. We might play it back in the dugout this weekend if you show up. Or even if you don't show up, we'll probably show it.
It'd be fun to watch.
Okay, well, good luck today.
Thank you.
We have Rick Marthas, and Rick comes here, and then he doesn't come here, and he's here one week and not here the next week. What's the problem?
Well, the car that we normally run out here isn't finished yet. It's we lost the motor out here a couple weeks ago. Just haven't quite got it back together yet. This here is Bob Superstock. We're just out kind of playing with her a little bit here. This has got a fresh motor in it, so kind of out playing. We want to keep our interest up around here, you know.
We saw you out during when you were out playing around practicing, and you looked like you were doing really good.
Yeah, the car handles fairly well. It pushes a little bit here. We really haven't had a chance to get her going yet. It's missing, and we got a few little problems with it.
Okay, we'll be keeping an eye on you up there on the hill with our cameras, and hopefully we'll see you at the dugout this Tuesday night.
Thanks a lot.
He says he hasn't got a lot to say, but we got some questions. How you gonna do today?
Well, if the wife gets back with some tranny fluid, we'll try to make the race.
Can you borrow some from anybody if she doesn't get back?
I don't think anybody else is running automatic. I'm about the only one running automatic.
Well, how about that, folks? We have first scoop information here that he's the only one today with an automatic. I never knew that. Any special reason for that?
Cheaper.
Okay, well, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is Mark Lund. A lot of you have seen Mark around, but he hasn't been here for the last couple of weeks. Well, he kind of made it last week in the middle of the rainstorm as everybody was taking off. What happened?
I just got late start. I didn't start putting the motor in the car until 3 o'clock that afternoon.
What's been wrong with your car?
We sort of wasted it last week before last.
So you got it all tuned up and ready to go, and
yeah.
Going to win today?
I'd like to.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, what we've got, something fell off Terry Armstrong's car, and I don't know if his car is off the track or on the track. We see one car over there, number 39, but we don't know if that's the one Armstrong was driving, because he usually is in number 20. We'll have to find out later, but something fell off the front of his car, and I think over the bank he went. So hopefully nothing serious. You ready? Okay, this is Bob Behringer, and Bob, I think, was just trying to get out of the rain. Who was that?
This guy.
Do you know that man's name?
That fat man? That's Stowe.
One I just broke. Don Stowe. Everybody, Don Stowe there. Bob, how are you going to do this week?
Well, I hope to do real good.
I'm not going to ask you how you did last week. It didn't kind of...
We were timed in the trophy dash, and then old Stevie Smith snuck in there and blew me out of there.
Well, I don't know if it's going to rain tonight or not. What do you think?
It don't look very good right at this moment. That big black cloud coming in over there.
Well, hopefully things will just kind of blow over and we can see you guys do some hot racing, because Mark's here.
We got to get it done. You know, if we have 4 weeks off without a race, the guy's going to get rusty.
Well, Mark Lund's here, and he's gunning for you, so...
Yeah, and Hamilton's gunning for me, and we're gunning for him, and it's going to be interesting because it's all 3 of us are right there. And, of course, Davis, he's... Also, there's 4 of us. All 4 of us are right there, real close to one another, and this is double pointer night. Like I say, we're going to finish that race.
Good luck, Bob.
Okay, thanks.
See you at the dugout.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to come down and get my free pizza last week.
There was nothing going on because it rained out.
How about Tuesday night?
We'll be there Tuesday.
I got
if it doesn't get rained out.
Coming down.
Tuesday night, we'll be there if it doesn't get rained out.
Okay, good enough.
See you then.
All right.
Hamilton, and he's on the run here, so we'll try to make this quick. How you going to do today?
We'll do as good as we can, considering the weather and luck.
Have you heard anything about Armstrong? Is he hurt? I know he's in the ambulance there.
No, I haven't. In fact, I am not really even sure what happened. I've asked a couple people, but I didn't see it.
Okay, well, good luck. Your car looked like it was going pretty good. And
seemed okay, yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
On the track, this is the first week that we've seen you out here, and his name is Dan Kramer.
Yeah.
And give us a little history about yourself.
Well, I raced out of state line for last year, and I don't know, this track's kind of new to me.
Is it faster or slower?
A lot slippier, you know. It's just a lot faster track, a lot bigger and everything.
Okay, we'll be keeping an eye on you up there on the hill with the cameras, and hopefully you do good tonight.
I don't know. Give it a shot.
Good luck.
Thanks. Ask me anything.
I'm very
Mention my name. Mention my name.
Didn't get to. Scale is
Mention the sexy girl on the track.
Hey, remember this. We're not under the car this time.
Here we have Steve Smith. He just took a shower and he looks nice and clean and everything. His hair is nicely combed. How you going to do today?
Real good. We hope so. Been working on suspension quite a bit. I think we got our motor problems worked out, finally.
How are you at water skiing?
Not very good.
Hopefully you won't have to worry about it too much tonight, huh?
Hope not. If it gets wet, I'm not going to drive out there. It's too wet.
Well, let's just hope it stays clear. We've got a lot of interviews from the last couple of races, and if we ever get our act together, if we don't race today, then next week we got about 2 weeks worth of interviews to show before we show a race at the dugout. So maybe we'll see you out there.
Sounds like fun. See you out there.
Thank you.
Here we are where all the action's at. And we're going to try to get an interview with the persons that make the action happen here at Spokane Raceway Park as people enter the pits. Ma'am, can we talk to you? If it's out of bounds, let it go. Going for that strike. Pat Coker pitching. And okay, with me today is Mark Lund, and he's the current point leader in these race events. How do you think you're going to do today? Do you see any more narrow margin as far as your lead and, say, the one to Behringer on your tail?
Oh, it won't take him long to catch up to me. I mean, you know, I screw up in one race and he can take over. So I think there's only about 8 points separating us.
Do you think there's going to be a race tonight, considering all the clouds and everything?
Well, if it blows over, it'll be nice to race for a change.
It'd be nice. It's the third week in a row now. Let's hope it stays to it. How's your car running?
They're not bad. Still bugs I got to work out, but it's, you know, last 3 weeks I haven't raced, so I can't work anything out.
Okay, well, good luck, Mark.
Thank you.
And this windstorm that we're having is Doug Rice, number 66. And I'd like to say how you've been doing, but nobody's been doing much of anything with the weather like it's been. So, have you been doing any work on your car with all these layoffs you've had? Don't let the wind get you now.
Just trying to get the suspension right has been really working bad lately. The motor's running good. We're just going to try to hold it together tonight. I think the rain will go away here in a few minutes, I hope, you know.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a temporary thing, but we've got 3 interviews now where it looked like just temporary things, and so hopefully we'll get things underway tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I think we'll do all right tonight.
So you're about 4th or 5th in the standings, do you remember?
6th now. I dropped off a little bit with the last 2 or 3 wrecks, but I'm getting better.
Well, good luck, and hope you don't have any more problems.
All right, guys. Thanks.
With me here today is Dean Hagel. He's not going to be driving in today's race, but he owns the car that Butch Hagel is going to be driving, number 47. What brings about the switch of drivers?
Well, I built the car. I was going to drive it, but I had a wreck 2 years ago, and I'm kind of scared of them really right now until I get back into it again.
How long do you think it'll be before you might do that?
Well, next week I'm going to run it myself.
Okay, well, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Martha's, and we're standing in a little bit of rain, so we'll try to make it short and sweet. How do you think you're going to do tonight, Rick?
Well, if a brand new motor in there, we got 20 minutes time on her. It'll hang together. I think we'll run all right.
Are you in the point standings at all?
Yeah, I've been out here a couple of times with this car. We blew the motor up the last time we were out with it, and so this is the first time back with it.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Well, as you can see, I'm standing behind a building trying to stay out of the rain. I don't have any protection for me right now. And we're going to try to get some more interviews in. And if we don't, the next thing you'll see is races. So hopefully we'll see some races. The rain is starting to pick up a little bit now. And it's really starting to pick up. And I didn't bring my coat. I'm getting wet. And I think we'll make this the last interview. I'm sorry about that. Maybe we'll have some more. But anyway, we'll see what the weather brings.